So we're on our way up towards the first summit, just up from Merthyr Tydfil. There's a lot of rain in the air today, so we are going to get wet. Only in Wales would you see sheep all over a golf course. I've never seen that in England. I just can't believe that. But yeah, it is Sheep City. It's quite funny. And then you've got less attractive views into Merthyr, but the surrounding hills and industrial landscape is quite cool. So we're officially in the Brecon Beacons, this part here, literally on the edge of it, and this is the most southerly summit in the Brecon Beacons, which I've never done before, so hopefully it should be good, but we are definitely going to get wet. So I've got off the golf course and yeah, we're getting pelted with rain. There's a hell of a lot of rain coming there from the west. It's sort of blacking out this horizon, which just doesn't look great. The forecast was nice yesterday, but anyway, we've got just following a sheep trail. There's no obvious path. Just got off the golf course at the back and found the nearest sheep trail really. So I'm going to just try and I might make my way over on this heath, sort of moorland there on the rocks. Might be the best bet, but the summit's roughly that direction somewhere. So I went up onto one of these to get out of the bracken, but it was a mistake leaving the sheep trail, because I ended up having to wade through a sea of it waist height in order to get back onto the path. You can see the summit and the cairn and the summit shelter up there now, nice and clear now, and I'm looking forward to breaking out this shitty bracken, which is just horrible. But yeah, it looks good. I think we can quickly whiz up and down before the next band of rain comes in. So at the summit of Cefn Cil Sanws. It's the lowest, one of the lowest hills in the Brecon Beacons, the most southerly. Weather is horrible. Nice views though of the central beacons. And that's our first one done. Quick look at the view. It's not one to spend any time on really. That's a crib in there and what should be Mynydd Carn. Breccon's Horseshoe. So we're on to our second peak, Mynydd Carn Y Cefn, I think it is, to double check that one. So this is up from Ebbw Vale, and we're having to cross another golf course this time, but I can see the main track is up there. This is our third peak, which is Mulfran in the distance, that dominates Brynmawr, and then there's views of the Sugarloaf and towards Mynydd as well. So I'm going to try and get up onto the fell side, and then should be good hopefully. So a steep first section and lovely views to the Black Mountains, Sugarloaf, and you can see where we come from there, Cefn Cil Sanws. Mynydd Carn now, you can see. Good. So I think we've killed a lot of the climb. None of these three are big ascents because you start quite high up, but doing 3 in a day is decent enough. But yeah, it looks like there's a period of weather window now, so that'll be good. Hopefully we stay dry for this one. See you in a bit. Lovely conditions now, and we've got second steep ascent now, which brings you to the kind of summit level of the plateau part. That's the actual summit, so it's like a 3-tier stage walk really, and we're at the last one. Certainly big enough path. So I can see the trig up there, no obvious path, so just following this sheep trail. So hopefully be there in a minute. Short but rough going, this one, I'd say. Short but steep and rough going. Good training mountain, which all of these are. Like good training hills for more difficult ones. Okay. Okay, peak number 2, Mynydd Carn Y Cefn. The views are expansive. You can see the sea and the all of the Welsh Valleys, central beacons, and the Black Mountains, which are having some pretty bad weather at the minute. Probably coming this way. But yeah, definitely nicer views and weather than the last one. Okay, so we're on to our last one, Mulfran, 524 metres I think. Parked down in Nantyglo and walked up. First bit's just on the steep road, there's no views. I'm crossing an area that resembles something from The Hills Have Eyes. If anyone's seen that horror movie, so it always makes me slightly nervous crossing places like that. Images of vicious dogs and things, which has happened to us a few times where they haven't been on leads and things. So this is it, shortest but definitely the steepest one, and I'm going to tackle that now. It looks like it's in 2 tiers, so see you in a sec. So this from the road dominates Brynmawr, which is down there. And that's where we were a minute ago, Mynydd Carn Y Cefn. That's Mynydd James, which is where all the dogs go missing down in mine shafts. And there was a warning notice there about like sinkholes, telling you to stay on the main path. It's very steep, this one. Very short, but very, very steep. Certainly feeling it at the end of the day now. And that last bit looks almost vertical. Yeah, the middle one that we did, this one here is 550, so that's the highest point today and the longest walk. So the summit is just at the top of here, so it's not far now. Very vertical, this last bit. Very windy as well. So a tough sting in the tail at the end of the day. See the gradient. We're almost there then, hopefully. Another 10 minutes. So I'm just on the top here, and great views. Coyote Mountain, Blorange, Gilwern, and great view now of the Black Mountains in better weather. Lovely. Pennyvan. There you go, so that's the Heads of the Valley's 3 peaks. I'm going to get down now, and we'll be back for more.